Hi F2Ps, it's Goodfellow here from F2P.com, and today we are checking out World of Warships from wargaming.net. For those who aren't aware, it is a free-to-play, nautical-themed shooter. So you control huge battleships, destroyers, cruisers, aircraft carriers, and that kind of thing in World War II setting. And the game has been released, it's been launched, and just recently they have finally released the two newest tech trees. So with the tech trees basically comes a new faction or a new nation. So we started out with Japan and the USA. These are all ticked because I've been provided a press account that's got access to all the ships. And so within each tech tree you've got aircraft carriers, battleships, cruisers and destroyers, and then premium ships which cost real world money to buy. So the game has had Japan and USA for a little while, and they have now released USSR, Soviets, and they've also released Germany. So for our look, it's not really a first look because we checked the game in closed beta back in March of this year. So we're a little familiar with the game. We'd also seen it at various press events and places like Gamescom. So we've played the game a little bit, but it's always huge breaks between trying it out, and so we always kind of forget just exactly what you're supposed to do. So we've had the chance to check out a few different a few of the different ships. We're kind of focusing mostly on USSR. So we were given a lot of currency, but not necessarily a load of XP. So if I'm right with what I believe with the mechanics, that means I can buy ships and upgrade them, but I don't have the XP that's needed to unlock them. But the developers, Wargaming, they provided us with the premium ships for free. So we've been pretty much checking these out, and that's what we're gonna go into now. So we've played a little bit with the Murmansk, which is a cruiser. So you got the full details here, shows you kind of all this good stuff. And now these values, they mean nothing to me. If you're a fan of World of Warships, then you will know the difference, the general survivabilities and stuff like that. I'm presuming everything's out of 100. But for us, it makes more sense to kind of check over the ammunition and consumables, and you can purchase upgrades and stuff. So I mean, we've got plenty of cash, so we could get some torpedo tubes. Yeah, let's go for that. And then we can get another one, so we can go for torpedo tubes modification 2. Let's go out for a torpedo tube spec. And what else have we got? Steering gears modification, damage control system. Let's have that as well. So that's costing us quite a bit of I don't know whether it's silver or just credits. Okay, doubloons are the premium currency, I believe. So this is our ship. We can change out different ammunition and consumables, but we're pretty comfortable with what we've been using. So we're going to jump in a game, and we've been kind of sticking to the core battles. If we go into a random battle and we put up against players, we're probably going to last even less time than we normally do. That is to say, not very long at all. So co-op puts players all on a player team, and you're against the AI. And as far as we're concerned, it's going to pretty much play out exactly the same, and we'll not notice the skill levels of AI ships or players. And maybe we would. I mean, maybe we'd kind of die quicker and they might be better, but in general, the AI seems to do a decent enough job of killing us, so that's never been much of a problem. So there's not that much that's changed that we can remember from when we last played it. And like I said, it is March that we last checked out the game, when it was in closed beta. So obviously open beta and release has been and gone since then. So I'm going to kind of give a little chat and kind of explain just exactly what's going on. So I'm thinking maybe by adding all those other things, has that affected my maneuverability, because I feel a little bit slower. But anyway, you can see to the bottom left we have W and S. So that's W controls my forward speed, and then S will slow me down and that kind of stuff. And then you've got A and D for controlling left and right. And we can also use our mouse to move around. If you can hear little bits of text going in the background, that's players talking to each other. So they've got kind of auto commands and stuff. We can zoom in for better use of our ships and stuff like that. We have torpedoes, you can see in the bottom, they'll be ready in 22 seconds. And you kind of need this view really, it's a little bit better. And we'll hopefully get in range of someone to get some torpedoes shot off, given that we have just kind of tried to upgrade them. So going from our loadout, we've got different abilities on 1, 2, 3 keys, R, T and Y. So the 1 key is for light ranged vehicles, I believe. Okay. So we can tell this guy now. So you kind of got to aim. He's kind of coming towards us, so we probably need to aim a little bit closer. So you've got to always take into account where the enemy is heading towards. This dude's going to get absolutely wrecked. And it's AI, so you know they're not always the most intelligent. But neither are we. I mean, we play really badly sometimes. If we hit Y, we will send out a scout, and it will give us an idea of where some other ships are, and gives us a different vantage point. There we go. So we can try and attack these guys as they're heading this way. Now, if you see in the bottom left where you've got our map, you can see where my ship... Oh, I'm taking some damage here, so I should probably kind of keep moving. You can see where my vehicles are lined up. I'm taking some heavy damage now. I'm taking some real heavy damage. Okay, let's try and shoot these guys back before they, kill them before they kill us.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay. We've taken quite a bit of damage here, but if we hide behind this bit, we might be okay. We have to be careful because we might go into. Oh dear. Okay. So we're gonna go straight out. I'm gonna switch to 3. So this is putting out our. Oh no! Torpedoes are coming at us! Oh no! We're gonna die. We're so dead. Okay, that was just terrible positioning for us because we suck at this game. Positioning plays a vital factor, and I was trying to explain the guns there, and I'll probably explain them better in another game. So. Anyway, that game is over for us. We've got plenty of ships, so we can jump into another match. As long as you always have another available ship, then you can jump into it. So we're going to exit to port. We'll jump into another. And this match will carry on. We will still get victory points if we win, or not if we lose. In general, we don't generally lose the AI battles. I died pretty quick, typically. But okay. So that's one of the USSR ones. Well, let's check out the German one. So I think I've unlocked this one. I have. Okay, so this is another cruiser. Still got torpedoes, so that's good. Let's buy some upgrades and torpedo tube modification. I mean, it does actually tell us what we do if we hover over it. I'm just kind of buying them really quickly. So minus 20% to torpedo tube repair time, 20% to the risk of torpedo tubes becoming incapacitated. So if you want to be, a torpedo focused ship, then that's kind of a given. It's something you should go for. Okay, so we're going to jump into another game. As you can tell, these games are really quick. If you get into the middle of battle quickly, you can, if you're good, then you can survive. If you're bad like we are, then it can be over rather quickly. So each ship has a variety of different gun batteries, so different turrets dotted around, and you can tell that from your ship on the bottom left. It shows a little overview blueprint type thing. Now, depending on where you're aiming with your mouse, those turrets will all try to aim in the same direction. Now, obviously, if you're aiming to the right, so where you can see 7 and 4 are trying to pull in and trying to reach towards where my main cursor is, and you'll see on the bottom left now. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So all those guns are now lined up, so they will all shoot. Boom, 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 boom. I can fire them all in one big go. So that's what happens. And probably I got everybody just wandering around like, who's he shooting at? So, depending on where you are aiming your main. Well, I don't necessarily think it's a main weapon, but it might be a main weapon actually. Is there a weapon on top? I think you can always fire a gun. The rest will try to aim, and you'll just put out more attack power. That is essentially what happens. But you know, if I'm aiming over here, then the ones on my right hand side, I don't know, that's my starboard or port side, I can't remember. Then they obviously can't. So your position is very, very important. Not only because it determines which of your guns can actually point at a target, but also if we've got enemies coming from this side, then you know, and we're kind of side on from them, then we make ourselves a much wider target. So coming at enemies from front on is good if you're in this type of ship, this cruiser, because there's a lot of front-facing guns, whereas other ships, they will struggle attacking from the front. So let's see what we've got going on. Okay, I'm going to try and get in some relatively close range, so, and then we'll have a go at the torpedoes, because torpedoes work differently. So with the torpedoes, that's my torpedo arc on that side, and my torpedo arc on that side. And then when you fire them off, they will drift out into the sea, and they will potentially hit a target if you're a good shot. Okay, so for aiming, you've got to always consider the drift. So this is kind of coming towards us and down. So we're going to want to throw it around somewhere like that, I guess. And it all depends on what the speed is as well. Okay, so we're falling a little bit short because it's straightened up a little bit, so it's coming more left, so a little bit more even. And this is just something that you need to get used to, I guess. There we go. Oh, yeah, so we've got a few hits there. That's cool. Okay, what's happened to us here? Oh, we have to be careful. We're getting attacked from somewhere else now. Okay, so let's slow down a little bit. Where are we going? Yeah, so this dude is now attacking us. We're coming pretty much straight on. I want to try and line more of our... Oh, we've got some missiles coming at us. So these little white arrows. Oh, no, they're allied ones. So they are being shot outwards. So we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna try and get some. There we go. So if we fire these out like that, and we so we can see them firing out like that now. That'll give us an idea. We might hit the enemy. Who knows? Okay. Should probably start firing at this dude actually. Hit repair as well. I think that dude's just gonna go straight into the water there. Yeah, enemy warship destroyed. Okay. So let's be careful there. Hit repair. Nothing to repair about it, seemingly. Okay, let's get our... Okay, so we've got none on that side. Okay, yeah, there we go, that's good. We gotta go turn around a bit. Oh, no. See, that one's been destroyed, so there's no point wasting our efforts on that. Okay, we need to try and turn left, turn right a little bit more, and then fire those off. And hopefully, they're gonna sail straight towards it, hopefully catch it. Could hit that, the one that was already destroyed, to be honest. There they go, there's our two. Yeah. Oh, I think one might have just impacted on the the already destroyed ship. So you can see our position is pretty bad here now. We're way in the open water. But we're just going for it. We're going for it. Okay, so let's fire off some missiles. I think we're probably going to die in a minute. We're taking a lot of heat. Our missiles might just catch the back end. I think it's more likely to miss though. Yeah, it's just missed. We just overshot it a little bit. Can we reload? Reloading. I don't know how long it takes to reload. Seems like it takes a while. Engine incapacitated. I'm immobilized. Oh no! There we go. Might just be able to get that off. Yeah, we're gonna destroy them though. It's still going. Oh, one hit. We did good. We got a good shot there. So you can see at the top right we're earning ribbons as well. So it shows you how many of our torpedoes hit, how many ships we destroyed. So the red one with the thing with the ship sinking shows how many ships we actually managed to get I guess the kill hit on. How many ships we set on fire, and then the grey one with 21 just shows how many times we hit our targets, how many of our shots actually hit the enemy. And we were the only player to die by the look of it, so I think this was probably on easy mode. We just went very deep, and we're not particularly aware of our surroundings at times, so that's never great. But so your battle performance, I think that kind of goes towards your general rewards at the end, so your currency, your XP, and that kind of thing. And then once you've got your XP, you can potentially convert that XP, and so you can either convert XP into premium currency, or you can use it to unlock new technologies. You've not bought them. Once you've unlocked the tech tree, the actual individual technology. So for example, this one we've unlocked, but we haven't purchased it. But the next one we've unlocked and we've purchased, and then the next one for this is the, I'm not going to say this right, Königsberg. It's just not going to be right at all. Königsberg, I don't know, Königsberg, yeah. So we need 18,466 XP, so still quite a ways off yet. But yeah, so there you go. That's kind of it's quite hard for me to demonstrate how the differences between the vehicles and how good they are, because I don't play the game that much. I could turn around and go, oh yeah, you know, it feels like the range is so superior, and the accuracy and survivability is impeccable on this German ship. But I don't know. You have to play the game quite a lot to know the nuances and the finer details to the game. But playing it now and playing it when I played it in alpha, I did play originally alpha, then we played some closed beta. They've definitely picked up the speed of the battle, as you saw how quickly things escalate. And it takes a little bit of time to get to the actual battle, but that's giving people the time to strategize, to spread out, choose different routes that they want to go to. But once you get into it, if you find yourself deep in battle, then it could be a very short match indeed. As you saw with both of them for us. But hopefully it gave you a bit of an idea. We showed you how to fire, kind of use torpedoes and stuff like that. And using torpedoes isn't something that I managed to do in my last playtest, because I didn't have a ship unlocked that actually had the capability. So it was pretty cool to get the chance now. But other than that, that's everything, showing kind of the up-to-date graphics, performance, everything with World of Warships, demonstrating some of the new ships that have just been released. So hopefully you found it interesting, hopefully you found it useful, and if you did, then please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for the channel, and you'll find out when we do more news, reviews, video profiles for the channel. You can also check us out on Facebook and Twitter at f2p.com, or over on our official website at f2p.com. So thank you guys for watching. I have been Goodfellow, you have been you, this has been World of Warships, and hopefully we shall see you in the next video. Bye bye!